Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Want to get this one out early. We're gonna piece this one together, give you guys a lot of information and places that we could see to make money even as early as today. So I'm going to attempt to get this out, cover a lot of stuff here. One of the things that I'm going to be talking about in the next few videos all this week is, if you see here, a lot of people did not know this. I didn't know, a lot of people didn't know it. They've moved the lives to its own tab. You see there? So the live videos are in their own tabs. And a lot of times I'm giving you guys plays before the market opens. So I give you guys plays that I'm looking to enter into before the market opens. Make sure you go to that live tab, okay? So a lot of people just didn't know that this platform had moved things, okay? And I'll get right into what we're looking at today. But I also want to say that if you have Stock Up University, right? And you're just getting in and you're just going straight to the options, I'm telling you guys the way that I do options, it would help you much better if you take the chart. Listen, you got it all. You paid for it all, right? At a very, very, very cheap price. But go take time and go over the charting and then get to the options. Don't feel like you're losing out on any opportunities. You're not. They'll next quarter, next year, 5 years from now, every single day, there's a bull market somewhere. Take your time, or learn your skill and then make more money. Let's talk about some of the things that's happening today. So we're going to talk about SoFi, and then we're going to talk about Palantir. Why Palantir? Because the same people that own SoFi owns Palantir. And I believe that if SoFi goes, now they're two totally different companies, right? I get it. Two totally different companies. But sometimes these type of plays have what we call sympathy plays, right? So if one goes up, the rest goes up. If one falls, the rest falls. And I believe that that is what's happening with Palantir as it pertains to SoFi leading up to earnings. Now, you guys know me. I buy the rumor, sell the news, and I have zero risk after earnings, right? And everybody has their own way, right? There's not one way. There's 1,000 roads to success in the stock market, okay? So let's look at where SoFi is right now. Excuse me, good people. SoFi is up right now, and we could see that it has been running up all morning, right? And in the pre-markets, it was also up really nice, 17.5% today alone. Let's look at it, right? Let's look at it for the week, up 19, let's just say 20%. Actually, today it was up as high as 20% earlier today. Now, let's look at Palantir. I'm just showing you guys there's other ways, okay? And I know some people go, yeah, but why you doing this and theta? Listen, I want to make this clear. I rarely hold my options more than 48 hours. So I don't worry about theta. And so, yes, I go out and sometimes I'll buy 3 different contracts with 3 different expiration dates on the same stock. Follow? So sometimes I'll buy one that expires in a week, and then another one in a month, and then another one in 45 days. And I see which one I do the best on, right? But so far for the last year, as you guys know, we've been killing it on these options. We, the family, all right? So let's look at SoFi. As we could see, Palantir. As we could see, Palantir is up. It's very inexpensive. Right now, I'm not even up this much. It fell down a little bit. Now, I'm not upset that it fell down. I'm happy because I only bought 5 because they're inexpensive. I'm happy. I want it to come down. Remember, around an hour and a half to 2 hours, let's just say before closing bell, and sometimes an hour. I want it to come down. Why? Palantir, I believe, is going to report tomorrow. And so I want to load up while the price is down now, especially if the indices are heading south, right? Because the price that I'm buying them at are cheaper now. Follow? And so what I'm going to do is hopefully we have a pop up in the morning and then I will sell. As we can see at the time of recording this, the Dow is flat. Everything is pretty much flat, as you could see. NASDAQ is up a little bit, but everything is flat. And so these fluctuate with the market, all right? So just take a peek at that. And as you could see, SoFi was down and Palantir is actually down, meaning that you guys will get it at a better price than I'm showing you. So that's why I'm making this video now. Now, I want you guys, when you go to the options chain, I want you to look at the percentage of change, right? And then I got another stock that I want you guys to look at. First, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at the percentage of change. Now, there is an announcement that came out today, right? I'm going to read it with you. I took a snapshot of this because I want you guys to see the lesson in this. So this is Archer Aviation. You know, I believe it's a vertical, like helicopter, electric helicopter that goes straight up and then forward, right? And there's some news today. It's been upgraded. See here? Look at that. Adobe upgrade. I didn't see that. But that is the stock that I'm going to talk about. Archer Aviation was upgraded. I want you guys to click on here. Look at this. Yep. Inks a $142 million in contracts deal with the DOD. All right. You see that? Archer. I want you guys to put this on your radar. It is up 34%. Now, for those of you that don't do options, you could buy the stock. But here's what I want to show you for those of you that do options. If you go to the options chain, right now we're at $6.42, right? So, what's the next level you think it would hit? Around $7.75, right? Look at where $7.50 is. Look at the rate of change in the right-hand corner. The rate of change is up 3,900%. 3,900%, right? And so when you never just go and buy an option, you see how much it's going to cost, because after this hot news cools off, the price will go down because the percentage will go down. And so that's why I buy these stocks in the morning, Palantir and all of this. I buy them in the morning, let them run up literally for about 30 minutes. Sometimes in that 30 minutes, I'll get 20, 25, 30%. And then I just sell them and let them cool right back off. And then about an hour, 2 hours before closing bell, I'll buy some more if I'm going to hold them to the next day. Okay. I know my style is unorthodox, but I'm telling you, I have been winning. You have too been winning on these earnings and not having any risk during earnings. Okay. So let's look at Adobe, because this is the one that I want to talk about right here, right? Let's look at Adobe. As we can see, Adobe's up 3%, but there's a lot of headroom for Adobe, all right? Now, you guys know that I mentioned Adobe before. Adobe makes remember my old intro? Hey, remember my old intro, good people? I'm going to try to find it and play it at the end of this. Remember, that was created with Adobe, and Adobe is a strong AI play, and it has been upgraded by Morgan Stanley. So let's look at what's going on with Adobe. And as you could see, look at this. Analyst Keith Weiss, who moved his rating on Adobe, ADBE shares to overweight from equal weight and boosted his per share price target to 660 from 520. Okay. Right now it is 548. And of course, since it hit, he raises his price target to 660. Now that is a big raise. Usually these mean by the end of the year. So remember, you guys, I put Adobe on the radar for you guys as an AI play months ago. If you remember that, please leave me a comment. Now, you can buy the stock outright, and it's up to you where you get it at, right? And I have some Adobe that I am holding, but you guys know I'm going to do some options on Adobe, right? You have a time because remember, 660 is the price that it's raised to, the target price. That doesn't mean it's going to get there, and we're at 548, right? So I'm pointing you guys in the way to where, in a direction to where you guys could make money. Remember, anything I say, it's not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Let me know what you think of Adobe. Let me know if you're buying the stock or if you're going to do call options. Remember? All right. And so remember, good people, if you don't understand options, don't try it. And if you're just coming to the class and you want to learn options, I'm telling you, you need to do this, especially the way I do momentum trading. All right. You need to look at the RSI and you need to look at volume to understand how I do my momentum trading and how it just works for me. All right. And also, too, I am going to remember this, Moo. Hey, get it funded if you got it downloaded. And if not, this is the last day. Just deposit $100, 5 free stocks, $50 in cash. And I'm going to do a portfolio there. Tomorrow, I'm going to explain, I'm going to shift some of the things that I said I was going to do with the portfolio. It's going to make better sense for you guys and hopefully make better money. And I'll again be sharing that portfolio, my Moo portfolio, like I've been doing. Okay, good people, let me know if any of this has been eye-opening or you see opportunity. I want to get this up as soon as possible. I had a great weekend. As you can see, I'm in better spirits. And it's because of, just taking some time and spending time with family. And all weekend, I've been mentoring young men. Look at this. I met these guys at the park, right? Young men. These are actually great young men. And that's not a gang sign for those of you that are older. That's a peace sign. That's what they do, right? That's what we do. And I spent all weekend pouring into young men and teaching them. I spent hours this weekend. And every time I saw a group of young men, I stopped and held court with them. One of them had the music blasting, boom. I said, hey, cut that music down. They looked at me like, and I'm bold like that. And then these were the nicest young men. We can't write these young men off. Let's get them involved. And if you're listening to me and you're a guy or a girl, if you're a dad or a granddad, please put your young people on to the market now. Please, we have to do the work. We got to spend the time, okay? I've probably talked to about 15 to 20 young men just this weekend alone that took hours. And yes, my time is valuable, but so is their future, okay? So that's it. I'm going to leave it right there. I will see you tomorrow. I may do a video in the morning just to let you know what's going on with the market. Just remember that tomorrow morning, you would have to look at the live tab, all right? If I go live, all right? I'm going to leave it right there, good people. Hopefully there's some gems in this one today for you. You guys know I love you guys. Hey, I was in Matson yesterday at Angie Ray Ministries, and we had some church. Woo-wee! Man, I'm telling you, I'm just going to leave it right there. These are the things that brings me joy. And then I'm actually going to work on some more music today. All right. So I just want to let you guys know a little bit what's going on with me. I love you guys. We're going to continue to make money. And I promise to stay focused. All right. Love you guys. Peace.